Got a work order today for a water heater that was not holding enough hot water, so tenant would use it and he would run right out of hot water. Usually that's a pretty simple draining out the calcium. In this case it wasn't, because the calcium was too high and the valve was clogged up, so I had to do a little special deal to it. So this may help somebody that's got a clogged water heater to unclog it. It's pretty simple fix. You don't have to take the water heater off, you don't have to do anything like that. There's a pretty simple way of fixing that. Got this door here. All right, you've got this water heater and it's not it's got hot water, but it doesn't. I was messing with this, that's why it's leaking a little bit. It's got hot water, but it's not really maintaining for a very long time, so that means it's got a lot of calcium buildup inside it. What happens is over time it just starts building up a lot of calcium. So the thing to do is you connect the hose here and you leave just everything open as it is. Then you open this valve and then water runs out this part, and of course that's one way to maintain them. We do that maybe once a year. We do that every time we make a turn here in an apartment, or every time somebody moves out. And anyways, this one's got some time on it already. I already put the hose, left the valve open, so I left pressure on the heater and nothing came out. So now I gotta resort to a different method to drain this. First thing we're gonna do is, in this case, I'm gonna close this valve, because of course water pressure is coming this way, and we're gonna close this valve. And we're gonna have to connect the hose here, but we want our water to flow into the tank this time, because the calcium buildup is higher than our valve, which means it's, even if I open this, it's not gonna push anything else. What I do have to do is open a water faucet in here, because this pressure that I'm gonna put in here, it needs to have somewhere to go. If it's everything's So I'll simply open the hot water valve. It's got some pressure in it. All it is right now. See that? Just had some pressure build up in there. And we're gonna leave it like that. Of course, before we do our next step, we gotta make sure this valve is open. Otherwise, if I don't leave this valve open, I'm just gonna fill the hose with pressure, but it's not going anywhere. So my next step is I've got this washing machine hose, which has got two females, which will help me connect from the water spigot to the hose, and then back to this hose that's connected to the water heater. Okay, so we're connected. We're going from the spigot to the hose, which is going right into the water heater. I'm gonna open this, remember I already have an open water faucet, so you can hear the water going that way. Got some pressure. We don't want to run it too much. Try it right there. Now that I know that I cleared my path, I could open the valve. You can hear it. I gotta turn the water faucet off. See? Can you hear that? Now I know it's flowing. That simple. It's a matter of just reversing the flow on this thing, on this valve. And the easiest way to do it is from outside, or even from inside, if you have somewhere to hook up a hose. Just reversing the flow. All I used was a washing machine hose with two female ends.